The college football season all comes down to this. The championship game featuring the top seed that was expected to be here against a much lower seed that's had to scrape and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now, 4 quarters of football for immortality and the ultimate prize in the sport, that national championship trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, bon temps roulette. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Goes in motion. They're going to the air on the first play. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a no-full first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught with the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. What a grab by the junior.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Press coverage now from these DBs. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. First play taking a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the receiver's got it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the Sun Devils will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils will line up on first and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete and a little dump-off pass. Brings up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Burton. He has first down yardage at the 46. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks an open space. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll give it to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Returner trying to create good field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And now the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
You know, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. Let's see if they can finish this game off after that.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. What a snag by the junior receiver. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
They'll run the option. He hands it to the back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
Extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Hey, they rolled the dice here and decided to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense when you can run the... like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Making people miss. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Garcia. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Baxter. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion sets up a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Makes the catch in space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, ASU. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time, the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Texas, 17.
Returner looking to create better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job on the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here to have multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed in that play.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
25.
He's got it inside the 15. He finds some space. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Keeper all the way. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas, 25.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Quick spin move. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And that run produces a decent game. Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make... crucial plays to take home this W. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. He stopped just short of that first down marker. Inches away from it. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
25.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That play makes it second and 10. Looking to throw here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Grinding away with a running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 25.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Touchdown, ASU. They are pouring it on now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils.